Hey everyone, welcome to Millennium Computers online tutorial series. Today's course is going to take a pretty quick look at how the site administrators on campus can customize and refine the use of color palettes or themes in the new FAST dashboarding. Now, new FAST dashboarding is available as of versions 4.3.16 and higher. So if you are already there, congratulations. And if you're not, this is something pretty cool that you can look forward to. Now, the feature I'm covering today is available only at the site admin level. And so this role is usually fairly limited on campus because this is the role that allows you global access to edit features or functionality in all applications. What we're going to do is click on the layout option and choose dashboard color palettes. Now, by default, we deliver for you a series of Millennium baseline palettes. It includes all the color palettes that you see here. These are all the very cool colors that you're going to see represented in each color palette. And these themes can be selected as a default for your end users on campus. Notice right here is where you can select or change that default. And again, this is going to take effect for all end users in all applications. But the really cool thing is that any end user or administrator can also override that default at the dashboard level. So if I have a default of Millennium Bold, but I create one dashboard that I'd like to have as Millennium Spring, I can change it right on my dashboard page. Those features we've covered in quite a bit of detail in the end user and administrative courses. What I'd like to do today is show you how to create a new dashboard color palette or theme and add colors to it. To create a new one, just simply click plus new, and we'll give this a title. I'm going to call this School Colors, and this is actually an option that a lot of clients are taking advantage of. You may want to have a color palette that represents a number of your colors represented in your school marketing. Quite often, in fact, your marketing department is going to have the exact color codes that you need to make this accurate. Do you want to make this the default? By selecting yes, it will remove the default from the current and save the new one. Let's leave it as not the default for now, and I'm going to just save this and show you how to begin adding colors to it. Now, under School Colors, so far we have nothing there, so there are no colors to choose from, and we really highly suggest creating quite a few colors to rotate through. If your end users create a graph with multiple series and multiple values, you don't want the colors to repeat themselves too quickly. You want to give them some variety when using these graphs. Now, to add colors or edit colors, just click on the edit pencil. Now, the trick to adding hexadecimal colors is there's really no trick. All you're going to do is Google color hex or color hex codes. I can't really recommend a site for you to query, but honestly, just Google color hex codes and you're going to get a ton of options. Those hex codes are the codes you need so that FAST can identify the correct color and map it exactly as you would like it to be. To add a color, let's just click plus new. Paste it in the cell and you'll see the color immediately pops up. If this is correct, we can move on to the next step. The other options is that it allows us to give a hexadecimal hover color if you'd like that color to be different than the base color. This might be nice as a contrast color. Maybe pick one or two shades darker than the base color as the hover color. That's an option and it's certainly not required. The only required cells are the color code and the color priority. This is the sort order that FAST will use to cycle through each color when it creates a graph. Let's start with number 1. So here's a handful of colors, kind of looking a little bit Eastery to me. So let's save this. And now I have, just like that, added a brand new color palette. Now I would suggest 4 is probably not enough. You're going to easily get charts and graphs that exceed 4 colors, and this is going to mean they're going to repeat more often. So the best thing to do here would probably be include maybe 8 to 10 as a starting point, but this allows you to review the colors, edit the colors, and also edit the default color palette or theme that's going to be used for all users on campus. So a really great way to both customize your charts and graphs within FAST and also give a little bit more of an interesting selection to your end users. Nothing people like more than nice, big, bright pie charts. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you for the next tutorial.